Howdy, and welcome back to Sunburnt Gaming. We're continuing on with our Mage the Awakening game in the 1920s. Last time our group ended up going to the funeral of their gang's previous boss, who ended up getting assassinated slash, I guess, double assassin. They got double assassinated, once by an enemy gang and once by them. For being a traitor and going to be selling them out.
I have no idea who you're talking about. We didn't do anything.
You don't need to lie. We told everyone.
Except,
in the
as
gang.
far as I'm aware,
Don't tell his wife.
yeah.
Why would we?
There's people that still don't know.
Of course, I'm sure the police don't know. At least I hope they don't know.
Oddly, your police contact might.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but he's corrupt, so that's alright.
While you were here, magic went off that caused some sort of suicidal ideation magic. It's waiting for a trigger and is sort of anchored to the wife and follows her around in a radius.
Didn't really do something about that.
Some people gave speeches. And I believe that was where we ended up with you, just after one of the speeches.
I think the speech was mostly to do with distracting them so someone could cast a spell as well.
Yeah. I was very rude and talked during the speech. How could I?
Did you say things that most people couldn't understand what you were talking about?
Yep.
I see. So what's our next step, guys?
Ooh. I don't know.
Okay.
Return to monkey, apparently.
I was saying like, ooh, me, pick me. I don't know.
Yeah, if you don't have any innate, immediate plans, eventually the funeral will turn to a wake.
I was about to say, yeah, there'll be a wake, right? Maybe we can do a bit more during the wake. It'll be less,
Obvious.
awkward. Yeah, we do something.
Yeah, we can just skip to the wake. It appears to be in the house of Miss Taylor.
Back at home.
It's it's basically a very large apartment. Like, it's pretty, not like mansion-y style wealth, but it's pretty decently well off, I'd say. There's not as many people. Not everyone went to the wake.
So it's even more awkward that we're there.
It's so what was previously 20 people is maybe now 14. So most people still went, but it's still it's not a massive event.
But at least now we can come together and talk without being awkward and weird and probably have someone eavesdropping.
I presume. Yeah, I don't think anyone's here. I do look around though, if anyone's staring at us.
Most people are talking amongst each other.
Okay.
What do we do?
Well, this spell really complicates things, right?
I think we should try and get rid of the spell.
How do we do
I'd
that?
prefer if she didn't, kill herself.
Yep. That sounds like a fine plan. Do you
That's all
know
I've
how to
got.
get rid of the spell?
Nope.
Well, we
Not
can
my
dispel magic, right?
You can, but you need Prime.
Need prime and mind, or if you have 4 dots of prime, then you can cast Supernal Dispellation, which doesn't require the target arcana.
I'll just roll my die at her. Could go really
Honestly, might have to be what we do.
well. Could go really poorly.
Me and Jean Dao have to morph into a single being with prime and mind.
Really something like this.
That's not a that's a standard spell, right? Just merge with another character.
Yeah. It's not even a spell actually. You just have to really believe it happens.
Alright, let's get in the car. We're going to Frankenstein.
Oh,
Ah.
God.
dish our good parts together.
So all of me and none of you.
Wow.
Wait, actually, what does happen if you merge two mages together?
That is not covered by the base rule set. There would have to be a.
Right.
You have to figure it out as you go along.
Okay.
I don't think it's a standard thing people generally do.
I just thought some like Dragon Ball fan would have just asked, "What if?"
I mean,
In this time?
Matt had come up with.
Oh, not in this time.
Matt did come up with a legacy, that does sort of merge, but they merge physically a lot.
Hmm.
And it's very body horror and gross, and yeah, it's
Yeah.
not pleasant.
That's
Let's do
pretty
that.
close to what
Yeah.
would happen. You basically just become an abomination.
It was sort of. I think they used space magic as well, so they could have like triple they could have all the organs of 3 people in one body and just
Yeah,
swap around.
redundancies.
Yeah.
Well, now that we've ruled that option out,
What do you mean ruled it out? What's
Yeah,
wrong
I'm
with
very
it?
confused.
I'm not
Okay.
sure if we should.
But I don't have space.
I have space. Not much. So just say I have the best magic out of everyone.
do you want me to roll a die? Because I'll do it.
What else can we do?
I'd say you guys are gonna have to decide what you're gonna do pretty quickly.
Roll it, you fool. I walk off.
Oh god.
I go to talk to her.
Because I'd say soon they're gonna start like doing just a little speech.
We can't really do that out in the open though. Like, what if
Wait.
it goes badly? Like, you
I've
can
already.
have.
Are you talking to me?
Well, maybe as you're walking off, but I say
I'm
it to the
gone.
other 2 that remained. Because, like, what if it does one of the obvious effects?
Figure it out.
Actually, now I'm thinking about it, maybe you should just let her. Even with the spell, just hang around her if she tries to kill herself. I'm sure you can try to counteract it somehow.
Or
Just-
Who are you talking
we
to?
don't
Me?
know the duration.
Oh, damn it, he's gone.
No, I'm not here.
I'm like, I don't know how to do that.
I
I'm
go
sorry.
to talk to my
look-
wife.
Oh,
Wait, what?
No.
I mean, sure, you can do whatever you want, but
I'm very nervous. I start sweating.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
go
like
to
where
the
this is
bathroom.
going.
Can I cast a fate spell that would allow me to have like reroll or
Wait,
have
that-
more luck on my dexterity check to change the die, so I'm more likely to be able to do that?
Yeah.
I will do that in the bathroom.
It's occupied. Sorry.
God.
So yeah, with fate ruling, you could give yourself bonus on the die roll. You would a potency with perfecting with 3-dot perfecting spell. You could give yourself rote.
Ooh. Just as a note, on the reroll for that, I can change it up to that amount. Could I, like, if I rolled a 6 or something, because that's, like, rote could give me the ability to do that, would I have to change it by 6, or could I change it by 1, 2, 3?
So it would basically be with rote you can reroll failures. So it would be like if you don't get the amount you need, then you can
Let's say,
reroll.
okay, so let's say I needed to get a 4, but I got a 5. Would I still be able to change it to the right number? Because it's up to, right?
Well, what do you mean up to?
So, okay, let's say I rolled the dice and I got a 1,
Yeah.
right? But I needed to get an 8. Okay, that's bad. Needed to get a 3, right? So I wanted to change it by 2. I roll my dexterity modifier, but I get 4. Can I
Yeah.
still change it, like, only 2? Don't have to change it 4, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Then the road should be a good idea. I may have to overreach.
While you are casting this, experience goes up as earnest, I suppose.
Oh god, what do I say? Oh no. Not ready for this. Hello.
She doesn't. There's not any recognition. She hasn't seen you before today, I don't think. I was like, oh, hello. How did you know my husband?
How do I respond to this? Oh yeah, I worked with him. I mean, that still might be.
Technically correct.
What do you say? That is correct. Yeah. Yeah, I worked with him.
Oh,
Oh.
sorry. I don't mean to be rude. It's grisly business.
It can be at times, I guess. But that's just the lot that we got dealt. I'm looking around and seeing if someone's rolling it. I can't talk to people, man. My character is not.
How long does it take for me to cast it? It should be instant, right?
I mean, it depends on how many yantra you use. But if you're using instant and then only using like 0 or 1 yantra, then it's 3 seconds.
I mean, I think if I use 2, is it just 6 seconds?
Yeah.
Then I might use 2, because I don't think the 3 seconds is going to make too much of a difference, you know?
Not another 3 seconds I have to talk for.
Okay.
You had a speech earlier. I was thinking of just coming around to try and help out. Get the conversation
watching
rolling.
him fail.
Wait, that's
Yes,
that's
I am.
awkward. Well, I might be like, oh, are you gonna be, okay, well off? Like, this is a nice place. I'm sure it's not cheap. Do you still have, those means? I guess support yourself.
He nestled enough away that won't be a problem. He was very, very forward-thinking, and he planned. He was a smart man.
And now his mind is in the body of a non-smart man.
Did you say that? 'Cause
No.
my god.
God no. I wanna say, like, if you need anything, don't hesitate to let me or anyone know. I know you're not exactly in this life, but we're still there for you and everything. Like, so just don't. If you need anything, just ask. Basically.
She seems like slightly confused. Because like it's a person she's never met saying this, but thank you.
To interrupt, how much did high speech give?
+2.
So, Mac, what did we come to?
9.
I was right. Just surprising. I better not fail this, that's all I'm saying. Okay, I got 1 success.
You really
It's all
shouldn't
good.
have said that though. Like,
That's all that matters, guys. Okay, gotta mark off the mana. Okay, so I now have that. When I come out of the bathroom, are they still talking awkwardly?
Yes, because it's only been about 20 seconds.
Okay, so this is gonna be a bit weird because I do have to roll the die. But I guess I'm just gonna attempt to drop it while targeting her, like, so it's kinda gonna drop and maybe hit her on the leg or settle by her legs, like that. So I'm rolling it while dropping it, kind of thing. Just in case someone's like, "Oh, what are you doing?" Be like, "Oh, I just dropped my die," you know.
why do you have a die with you?
You know, I'm a gambler.
What?
Explained. Also, I don't know if these dice actually exist yet. So it's also a bit awkward. At least
Oh,
it's
right. Well, then they'd be like, what is this? And you'd be like, rock.
it's got numbers
It's my
on it.
lucky rock.
People might believe that I'm weird.
With numbers on it.
Okay, so now I'm gonna roll with that costs a mana. Let me check what reach I would need to get for this one. Okay, its primary factor is potency. It withstand is the arcana rating of the subject spell's caster. It only suppresses it for the duration of supernal dispellation.
Hey, what the?
Unless you do reach.
Oh, I was about to say, this is...
Unless I do +2 reach. For 1 point of mana, the effect is lasting. But the caster knows the spell, like, is gone. So I'm gonna have to use the +2 reach, for sure. That means I lose another mana. Oh god, my mana. So that'd be 2 mana gone.
Down with the rest of us, in the mana trenches.
Okay. Okay, and it's withstand, so I'm gonna have to. Okay, I'm gonna buff it up by 1 to get 5, I think.
So that means even if there are 4-dot mage of mind, then it would work.
Yeah, I want to be sure that it works. It's annoying, but anyway, if this works, it works. If it doesn't, this will probably do nothing, which is kind of sad. Anyway, I'm gonna use willpower, so that, assuming I can use willpower on this.
Yeah.
This either goes really well or really badly, guys.
Maybe we won't have to worry about her killing herself.
I got a success.
She might already be dead.
Good. Okay, time to roll a d8. Where's the d8? Put all my dice away.
The tension is palpable. Not really.
Ah, I dropped a die. Sorry, cat.
Cat's being bombarded with dice.
She doesn't appreciate it.
Do I need to come up with more conversation to like fill the gap while you're rolling this?
Well, I feel like it wouldn't take long.
The
Yeah.
time between the die leaving the hand and falling, I'm sure it's
I don't know, it
I
just
found a
feels
D8.
really long for some reason. I don't
Okay.
know why.
the camera. It's in slow mo and the camera's just
Okay,
focusing
I
on it.
rolled a 6. Oh my god, it's 6! I don't even have to roll the other one. That means I get wrote for something else maybe later.
You've got a week to figure out what to use it on.
Well, that's good. There you go, I rolled it. The luck is on our side this time.
Okay, and the spell collapses.
Hooray.
We did it.
This is a celebration. There's a wake, isn't it?
Hooray!
Does anyone notice me drop the die?
No.
Some people give it a look,
Oh,
but
wait.
it's just
I-
like, oh, you dropped something. And then
I pick it up awkwardly, you know.
you just have to add the awkward in.
It's gonna be awkward, everyone's staring at you.
We saved the day. It's a wake, isn't it? Is it any alcohol?
There is some, yes.
We did it. Time to get drunk.
This is what happened last time and it didn't end well. Do you ever know what I'm referring to?
I don't remember.
Oh god.
Like, in character? No idea. I forgot all of that.
Okay. Yeah, now we relax and enjoy the party, which...
What the hell is wrong with you guys?
After a short bit, she's going to have to excuse herself from the conversation. People are going to have to do some speeches.
I looked at you know, well, it was nice to meet you, even though it was under these, you know, not so great circumstances. I'll walk off. I'll sit down next to the group. I have a bit of a defeated look on my face.
You did well.
Ah,
I come over and say, well, it's all done on my side. Just as a note, the mage that casts the spell will know that I use that.
yeah, well, we can deal with that, I guess.
Assuming it was a mage. Did we find out it was a mage? I can't remember
We
last
didn't
session
find them.
much.
We shot down to check it out and then just found nothing.
I see.
I get my 8-ball out, and I want to ask if that mage is gonna like basically keep trying to harass her with the spells.
Okay. As speech is going on, you shake your totally not anachronistic magic 8 ball.
Oh, did I call it magic? No, it's mysterious black ball.
Yeah, no. I'm just that's just reminding people because it's been a while since you used it.
Yeah.
Hey, you have an 8-ball? That's crazy.
What?
I think.
Also,
Pool
I don't
has
know-
been
Okay.
invented by now,
Do
right?
Yeah, okay, they don't exist. Cool.
I mean, a pool exists. I don't know if the magic 8 ball exists.
Oh,
Which was-
not the magic 8-ball, but it's like the magic 8-ball.
Are you the creator of the
cool.
magic 8-ball then?
Like it just looks like an orb with like some sort of window in.
I mean, if Paul's around, it can still have the 8. For no particular reason.
That is weird. That is a very weird, no particular reason type thing.
I think it just looks cool. Anyway, yeah, so magical item of, does it roll off my arcana, or does it just work?
There should be a dice pool listed, and you roll that. And but how many Do you want to spend any on like extra questions or anything? Or
Will today be a good day? I wouldn't count on it. Oh,
by default, you get one question, but for every -2, you can ask another.
It doesn't have a big dice to put to begin with because like it's a starting item.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'll just ask the one question. Although I probably will like try to check fate later on for something else.
Okay.
Yeah. 2 successes.
Okay, so you get to ask your question, which was if the caster of this will continue to harass you. Is that what you asked?
No, harass
Oh, harass her.
Yeah.
Sorry, just...
I presume we're not the ones being targeted, I hope. Shit, I should have asked that.
Too many things to ask.
I'm gonna say outlook good.
oh god, it really
yeah.
is just like I wouldn't count on it. Outlook. What the heck does
You
that
didn't
mean?
permanently solve the problem.
No, does that mean like a good outlook? Like everything's
Means-
coming up,
It-
wheelhouse, or is it like
And
affirmative? Like yes.
I'd say it's a yes.
I think it means it's okay that they won't be targeted again.
What? I'm so
No,
confused.
no.
We
I've
might
used
be
this
targeted.
before.
You're
No,
saying different things. Just
I'm
agree.
I'm saying it's I'm saying it's a yes.
Yes, as in, what does that mean?
She's gonna be her like they're gonna follow and like keep manipulating her emotions. This isn't the end for her.
We need to help her.
Wait, what was the question and answer? Because now I'm confused.
Ah,
Okay, so I asked if if Miss Taylor's going to be harassed by the caster any longer.
Okay.
Yeah, and the answer is outlook good, so probably.
only fate wasn't so abstract.
I mean, I would have taken it the other way, but I guess
Technically,
really
it's
expert.
time.
If only time wasn't so abstract. What do you want from me?
I'm just saying if you want to keep her
What are we meant to do?
if you
Pump
want to
all
help her,
around?
then I know, but I'm just saying you didn't permanently solve the problem.
I mean, to be fair, I understand it was like nice to help her, but do we really think she was targeted or the gang? Because it was cast on like a bunch of people. She may have been the center, but still, it was at a funeral that like a lot of us attended.
Could have just gone off right now if we didn't take care of it.
Yes, it would have gone off when to the start of the speeches.
Oh god.
My god, just in time. Phew.
Yeah, that's why I said like, well, you guys gonna have to decide what you're doing quick because I don't want to give you infinite time for it because otherwise you'd have like, well, as long as we keep talking, Jess can't kill
Kidnap
her.
Miss Taylor and isolate her.
Oh god.
This mage isn't gonna go away. This is a
I
one-time
agree
thing.
with that, but I mean, to be fair, who do we know has mind magic that's
Oh.
an active mage against us, right? Not you, don't
Oh.
worry. I wasn't.
Sorry.
We
We
all saw
added
that
in
you
the
didn't
qualifier.
cast it.
I saw the first. I heard the first half. Like, oh. And it's not even. You know,
Did we
someone else has mind, right? You.
I meant, did we get the Arcanum of like King and Regent and
No,
the
don't
So-
other?
we know that the lady who got brought back to life had mind? Maybe.
Margaret.
one of them had. One of them was like.
Margrave, yeah.
You know, and
Well, you know that she had life.
yeah, because she disappeared. Remember? No way.
She did, and she could change her the shape, like what her appearance looked like and stuff.
I'll check back on my notes. What session do you think we found out about these
Oh
guys?
god.
Like they knew that because they have the peripheral side that tells them the Arcana that they did life magic. So, but you know that at least someone in that gang, in that pylon, has mind and space because they're the one who killed Taylor.
True. Yeah.
So I'm just saying, that seems likely. person, group.
You know that one of them has the power to enchant knives to really hurt.
That's true.
How
What arcana would that be?
matter, right?
Matter?
Matter, fate, forces, all those have means of doing that.
So I think we can come to the conclusion that this was
They're a
a terror.
spellcaster.
I mean, yeah, so that it probably. I mean, maybe we can't, but I would say on the probability scale, that was
What the hell is the probability scale?
I would say, based on the evidence and playing, what's like, on luck, I guess. On the balance of, I can't say it without using the words of probabilities. I'm sorry.
Really? I'm just sitting there like, huh?
Basically, the mages that are probably against us probably caused this whole thing as well.
That makes sense.
You know, the ones that are trying to recruit you. So look at Trumpet.
We just gotta keep an eye out for the Yantra in the future.
There's a knock at the door. Someone will go up and open it up, see who it is. It was someone who was at the funeral, but wasn't, but who didn't end up going to the wake.
Suspicious.
I immediately look in that direction.
You succeed.
Do we recognize them, I guess?
They're a member of the gang. Sort of a lower down member.
Did you hiccup before I hiccup? That's crazy.
This is madness.
It's spreading.
Inflicted, whatever.
You have
Inflicted and infected. Inflected you.
If it's infectious, then I feel bad for our audience.
Oh no.
Then again, I've been exposed to this for years now. And
A really slow onset time.
Are you suggesting you always don't watch too many episodes, or they also will get the hiccups?
God. So yeah, they appear to be maybe 23-ish years old. Young man who is wearing pretty simple clothes. It's not the fancy funeral outfit, it's just normal, so they've apparently changed. He's not wearing his best. I will say that wearing their best for poor gang members isn't like fancy suit. So he already wasn't in a fancy suit, he was just in like his best clothes, but he appears to have changed. He's this red-headed 23-year-old guy.
Were we meant to change?
Most other people did not.
Oh. No, that's like me asking because I don't know the etiquette.
No, it's weird to change. I tell you that. See how you react.
He gets let in. And he ends up just sitting down and he whispers a small, sorry to interrupt to people.
Is that like the whole sentence, or is he saying sorry to interrupt, but?
No, like because he came in while these people are giving little speeches.
Why wasn't he here? You know, I don't think he would have got a physical description if he wasn't important.
You want to go up and talk to him?
God no, I've done all the talking I need to do.
I want to get
I look really defeated after talking to like a stranger.
How do I feel about his aura?
What's his vibe?
In what way are you checking out his aura?
Eyeball?
I was trying to figure out how to do this with an omens angle.
I think most of the time people check out other people's auras. It is either
it's an empathy, isn't it? Oh,
it's through a power, or psychic powers that they claim to have.
yeah.
Or it is through a certain piece of technology that allows them to see the aura. Certain types of photography, certain glasses, things like that. So obviously in the next time skip you need to get yourself some of the glasses.
Yes.
I mean, you could probably use mind magic to do something if you want to determine that. Don't know if you have any mind.
I don't.
You also have Prime, don't you?
Oh,
That's an aura spell.
single prime does.
feel like there's supernal vision. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
By opening her mind, her subject's third eye, the mage reveals her fellows as the wells of supernal power they are.
And give me that vibe.
Give me that vibe.
By studying a person, place, or location for one turn, the subject automatically knows whether or not it's connected to the supernal.
But it
And they
does
ask
immediately
a
tell me.
number of questions equal to the spell's potency.
Man, we really like suck.
Can I do one?
I know,
Hey.
it just feels like, oh, this person walks in. Oh, let's do a fate thingy.
It's suspicious. We're very suspicious people. We have a right to be.
You know what? You know what? I'm gonna pick myself up from my defeated state. I'm gonna walk over and sit next to him.
Oh, sorry. I should declare.
They
Okay.
seem surprised, but they remain silent. Can you give me a perception roll?
Oh, I'm okay at that.
Really? Or is that sarcasm?
No, that was not sarcastic. I'm okay at it. Maybe I should spell roll correctly. There we go.
Probably would help.
I got 1 success
That's all that matters.
on 6 dice. So that's pretty good. Pretty alright.
Okay. So they only have 4 dice for this. No, that's not.
That's
not
not
a 4.
4. Almost. It was 1 for the.
Yeah, there we go. There we
For
go.
those listening online.
So yes, you end up getting more successes. Now you got 1 success, and you see that they have in their pocket of their jacket. They're opening it up slightly, and they put their hand in it, which, like, that could just be to keep their hands warm.
He's got a gun.
Oh, God.
But it attracts your attention, especially because you see a gleam of something in there. And you notice what appears to be a silver mirror
Oh, that's not a gun.
that they're holding onto.
That's even worse than a gun.
And just tilting slightly and trying to seem to aim it at Mrs. Taylor.
I want to note that maybe your character doesn't remember, but as Mike, do you remember what happened last session? Where about the mirror concerning the mirror?
The what in the what?
Okay.
The what in the
Can I
mirror?
remind Mike, even if experience?
No, I didn't hear what you said.
The mirror. There was a mirror last session, sort of, that we talked about. Because I told you guys. I
There's a
did the.
mirror?
I looked into John Dow's past
Into John Dow's path?
when he was attacked. And
Oh yes. Oh.
so just to remind Mike, I leave it to experience whether.
Experience doesn't remember things. So,
God, he's got memory loss.
It's just I don't know. I just don't put things together. You know.
Anyway,
Do you
just-
remember some of the things of Arthur Taylor's life?
God,
I remember being in this house.
you're in his house right now.
Yeah, and I know where everything is.
I see.
I kind of wanna like stop, because yeah, they're fiddling with a silver mirror. They're probably trying to cast a spell at her.
I will say, if they are casting a spell, then you only have a few seconds.
Oh, I don't want to.
Because otherwise, because then it'll go. Because like most spells go off. Like it's unlikely that if they're casting a spell that they're doing ritual casting.
It takes an hour sitting on that chair.
I don't really want to, stab them. I might.
Wow.
I kind of want to pick them up and be like, we're going outside. Obviously, I can't pick them up, but it's like grab them and be like outside.
Okay. Are you fine to make a slight scene as you do that, or are you going to try and do it subtly?
I think because it looks like they might be casting something, I'll just do it like as a not hiding it as much, because it'd be like a bit hush hush and like no, like we're going now.
Okay. Can you give me an intimidate roll? See how receptive they are to this.
Could I use my what's it called? The specialization, which is, it says muscle in quotation marks.
I'll allow it
I'm
in this case because it
I'm-
does sort of fit the vibe of
Yeah.
like someone's doing sus at a funeral and you just like, yeah.
but obviously because I'm not muscly. All right. I guess this will be.
Sounds like the sort of thing like hired muscle would do.
Yeah.
That's why we hire him.
Nope.
Wow.
Is this the session where every time I fail, I dramatically fail?
Do you dramatic fail?
So they got one success.
Can you dramatic fail if it's contested?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
No, maybe I'll leave that session for a later time with more dice.
Next time I run like a Chronicles of Darkness one shot or something.
No, it'll be in this campaign.
Oh, well, it's okay.
I should have done it when I had the bad luck.
That makes sense, you know.
I just should have been like, oh, dramatic for everything.
Okay, so you try to get him outside, but they don't budge. They look directly at you, and and they actually just smile and go, "Oh, no, I don't think I will. No, I'm just here as a guest."
I looked at everyone else.
I was wondering why
I'm
there
like-
was a roll before all this from like randomness. Did you
Oh, that
cast
was me trying to cast. That was me trying to cast a spell, but I didn't declare it, so we just go along with what's
okay.
happening right now.
Oh, was that you? That looking at the aura?
Yeah.
So if you want to do that, then yes.
Okay. Yeah. So I'll probably just oddly get the candle out, and then it looks weird, but
It's not
What
super
the
weird,
hell is
right?
wrong with everyone? Oh, sorry, I dropped my dice. They're believable, sure. Oh, let me just get a candle out of my pocket. A lit candle.
He's praying.
Wake.
It's a lit candle from his pocket.
You know what, actually, that's-
something.
actually, you know what? That's not gonna work.
Well, anyway, while that's possibly happening, just as a note, I am going to wander over and try and help with the situation.
I think while that has happened, while you start to walk over, you guys feel magic go off
Oh,
from him, and he, like, it's definitely he is the source, and it appears to be a sort of subject-based spell, where, so it affects a decent portion of the population of the room. Not everyone, but it is on a decent number of people.
Just as a note, if we kill him, the spells, do they go away? Just a general note.
no, if you die, don't they they relinquish control, like not safely?
Correct. The spell doesn't end, it's just
Sad.
not controlled anymore.
Alright, I have a great idea.
I will say that, Domino, your mage sight tells you that it is a fate spell.
Oh shit.
I hated to walk in front of a car. No!
Yeah, I'm just gonna go straight to him then.
I'm walking over and say, I think, guys, let's maybe take this outside. You
I'm
know, this
I'm
isn't
gonna say
really
that
the place for
it's
this.
on all. So when it comes to who it's on, just double checked. It's on about 10 people. It is on all the leaders of the gang, you guys, and on Mrs. Taylor.
Do we...
We got shielding.
No, that's
Yes.
not fate though, right?
Well, it's got supernal wards and signs, so
right.
you guys will withstand a lot of magic. It was like 5 or something, or 4 or 5, wasn't it, Matt?
Following up. It was 4.
Yeah, so you got pretty high withstand.
Okay. Well, I guess we just gotta kill him.
I grab him by the shirt.
Oh,
He's
I
already
was
being
gonna
held.
yell that he's got a gun, but now that everyone's over here and trying to like hush it down, like maybe not.
I just said, oh yeah, perhaps you guys, we should take this outside. This isn't really the place
Yeah,
for this
yeah.
sort of thing.
I agree. Where's
No.
Grant?
Everyone needs to
looking at you
realise-
now.
Man, I feel bad for this lady.
Very
I'm
sorry.
terrorizing my wife.
This is other business.
Everyone's looking at you and they're like, the person now lifted up.
Yep.
They've got their hands up, and I was like, hey, what are you doing?
We know who you are.
He didn't do nothing, man.
I shake him to see if he drops anything. I don't know about the magic.
Did
You got any
Shake him
Lego
upside down?
studs?
We need to chuck him outside, and then we
Yeah,
just
let's
need
go,
to like
guys.
we need to chuck him outside and deal with this privately.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
So, two
I'll-
things. For one, a mirror falls out of their pocket, silver mirror.
Yep.
And like maybe it's just some like a mask, like a very small one.
Any money?
No, they have wallets.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, we're taking this outside,
Anyway,
but
if once they kind of carry him out, I'm just gonna stay back a second and say sorry for all this. But we'll take care of things. Don't worry. Go back to
Some
everything.
people are like death glaring you guys.
Yeah.
And I'm just ignoring that. I'm trying to be as charming as possible. Have a good day.
You should have said they got a gun.
Okay, so once you guys throw them outside.
I'm not throwing, I'm keeping hold.
Oh, okay. So you pulled them outside.
Yep.
Their face goes into a twisted smile. And they're gonna you fools don't know what you're messing with.
I'm stabbing him in the leg.
Oh god. Oh, there's no one around, or are people around?
Okay, as you go to stab them, you guys feel a spell go off.
Are we all outside, or are some of us inside?
I mean, I don't know if you followed. I was still talking to people, so I might be slightly behind everyone else. But
I'm
I would
outside. I
eventually
wanna be
still come out.
outside,
Okay, so there's some paradox in doing this, so I'm just going to roll 1. Okay, they're fine. Oh no! They failed to cast, actually.
Yeah.
That's surprising.
Now
They
kill him.
rolled 5 and failed to succeed.
Does that mean they get stabbed? Because I think that was the intention of it.
Yep, so
The roll or are they helpless?
you're gonna make a. I guess they might not be able to apply defense because of the surprise to a degree, but they are going to turn on their mage armor.
That's understandable.
See that we're murking him, and I'd like to join in.
Am I out there yet? Because I was talking to people behind saying, don't worry.
I'd say you come in the next 3 seconds.
No.
So yeah, they're gonna have some fate armor on. Okay. So how much damage? So is this just with a normal knife, I assume? Because I assume you didn't bring your swords.
Under the shrinking of the sword.
Oh, okay. So suddenly, like you just like bring out an outstretched tiny sword, and like as you draw it, it gets bigger, or what happened?
As a drawer, it just gets bigger. Then I go for the stab.
And how much damage do you deal?
Infinite.
Go on. No,
Him
that's
and
3
his sword.
damage.
Oh, that's not infinite.
Okay.
It's no plus. Interesting.
Thankfully, they have some armor, so they take slightly less.
I'm very angry.
So yeah, you slice into them, and they are hurt.
Good. They deserve it.
They seem surprised. They were expecting their magic to save them.
Oh no, the repercussions of my actions. I'm joining in.
Oh god.
Oh, we can't really imprison a lot of fake mates, so I guess they have to die.
Yes, I'm very angry. I'm gonna all-out attack. Come on, Spirit, help me out here.
I'm gonna say, as you do this, can you just Yeah, just quickly roll and determine what it is. So they're going to have defense against this attack. It's going to be 5 defense.
This will be, you know, razor, weaponry, all that stuff, blah blah blah.
But yeah. So
First, I need to add that to the counter. There we go. To be 8, and then 2 for the all-out attack, and then 5 defense. So, does that cancel? Do I roll 5 less, or do I?
you roll 5 less dice.
Okay,
To defend.
cool. I got 2 successes.
Okay. So that's 2
Hey,
more
guys,
lethal damage to them. Oh no, 2 bashing, because I don't think you have a merit to make your punches lethal.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I was using my razor as in
Oh, okay.
my like spell tool one, the ectoplasm one.
Yes. Okay, so as you start stabbing into them, any willpower or mana people have spent since this character entered the funeral is immediately replenished. I don't know if you guys have spent any willpower or mana since.
So nothing.
Since he came in the door, right? Since he came into the funeral? Or
Yeah,
which
since
time?
he came in.
Wait.
Yeah.
The wake,
Like
sorry.
when he just walked in
Yeah.
Okay,
30
yeah,
seconds
that's
ago.
a no.
Yeah.
Okay.
So suddenly, he never walked in. You guys are sitting there, listening to.
Hate time magic.
The players are aware of the time magic, so So basically, out of
Players
character.
are not aware. The players have no idea.
Ah.
I'm confused.
So as out of character, I will explain what just happened to the players. In character, your characters are not aware that this occurred.
Does the prime stuff not help us at all with this? Or I guess not.
Well, it never happened.
Okay.
So there's
And it
nothing.
never
to-
will happen.
So basically,
We'll see.
they were sent from the future to this moment, or will have been sent from the past, from the future to this past.
What?
Yeah, a person from the future came in and tried to mess you guys up.
Okay.
But as they started to lose, they're like, "Fuck this! I'm ending the spell early. I'm canceling this spell. I don't want to fucking die. I don't like this timeline."
No. Wait, so nothing happened then.
Yeah, so they never went back into the past.
Okay.
Basically,
so by ending the spell, it's just like none
Yeah,
of it.
basically they cast the spell and then immediately came back and it's like, no good.
All right. Well, back to me looking really defeated. Ah. She'll never love me.
I'm just gonna give you guys
Is
a
that what you're
beat for
defeated
that.
at?
That's why I'm upset.
I see.
Because talking went really badly, and it was really Oh,
It's okay. It's alright.
no, you don't get it. No one gets it.
Okay, I'm gonna say that the rest of the wake is actually pretty uneventful.
Oh, wait. So nothing happens at the wake.
We
Well,
we dispelled that thing.
Yeah. So like what we got up to, it's like we dispel it, all right, and then nothing happens.
From your character's perspective, yes.
Yeah, it's just funny compared to what didn't happen.
I'm gonna put in my notes in
Yeah.
an alternate timeline.
Oh, well, that's the only defense, so I guess for good defense.
Maybe I was never Arthur Taylor.
You say that out loud?
Maybe I should get
why
rid of
you-
this. It's just making me sad.
You look around the house throughout the funeral and there's like so many things you remember.
Oh, I remember I stubbed my toe there, on that chair.
You've been to his place?
Have Legos been invented
I
yet?
lived here. I was thinking of stepping on Legos because of the studs on death joke.
I doubt that it's been invented yet.
Alright,
Yeah.
good thing.
So yeah, no. Like
Oh, it's
Lego
been
has
cool
not been
now.
invented yet.
Damn.
It'll be invented in 1932, sort of.
Like there's a
They'll be made of
sort
wood.
Ew.
Lego blocks originated in Billund, Denmark. I apologize for my
Apologize to
pronunciation. Workshop of Oliver Christensen, who began making wooden toys in 1932. 2 years later, he named his company Lego after the Danish phrase "legot," meaning
What does
play
that mean?
well.
Oh, that's cool. And now
And
look
made
what
a
they've
lot of
done.
money.
Well, the first Lego set was in 1956. Garage with automatic door,
That's crazy.
Did it automatically
Automatic
open
door?
and close?
which preceded several small city-themed sets, including a petrol station, church, fire station, small store, and house.
Imagine, oh kid, I always wanted to build a petrol station.
I
Lego
saw sets like that as a kid.
Yeah. This the entirety of Lego City. You can't just have Lego City without the petrol stations.
You feel
Hey, what if we want our cities to be better?
Huh? Well, a
No
lot of the
cars.
sets are a lot of the sets are based on car-dependent cities. So
They're just reinforcing a toxic mindset that is forever dooming our ecosystems and environment.
No, man,
There
I
are
have
buildings
a
that
lot
don't-
of this.
cell
there
is
are
never
buildings
gonna
that don't
run
have a
dry,
car.
you know. We can a car for every family. Well, our fuel economy can support it.
Oh, well, it looks this household has 13 cars.
It's
They
alright,
have
it's
one
some-
house with 13 car sets.
Oh, did you find a big garage set?
What the hell is happening? I didn't
There's
sign up for this.
There's the police station set, which has more parking space than police station.
But it's a
I'm
small
so
Lego
pleased.
set. Sorry, I'm
Okay.
still on the one dot intelligence. But it's small. How does it fit more cars than a police station?
Well,
Well, normally no cars fit inside a police station.
I don't get it. Can't break the one dot intelligence. It's too hard to get into.
The smooth brain, there is no way to get it in. Smooth on all sides.
The method acting. Method charactering.
You wrinkle your brain.
No, you have to unwrinkle the brain.
Oh, there's an animal with an unwrinkled brain, but I can't remember what it is.
It shows it not this
The
fake
possum,
thing
the
is not
opossum. Opossums have unwrinkled brains.
No problem, sure.
This thinking isn't for me. I'm gonna go backwards.
They know how to
that was-
scream and
Character.
eat ticks.
That was the monkey character.
So yes, yeah, a fine, uneventful wake. Now that you have prevented the mass suicide.
We did it!
this is just
What
before
grade
or
is this?
after I asked the Magic 8 Ball.
You know,
This
I
is
think,
just after.
I
Wait,
think
does the Magic 8 Ball have a different response?
Oh, that's actually worse. Yeah, I guess. Well, no, because it goes off whatever is most likely at the time of casting is how divination magic works.
I don't know. It's just. I was
Which means that
wondering,
it can be inaccurate based on what happens after.
so, yeah, based on my time travel and stuff. Wow.
So
Yeah,
what it
would
was
have been-
accurate at the time of casting.
would
Okay,
have
I'm
been
still gonna have to
such a
believe
bad
that.
thing.
We're probably not gonna be left alone. Still
Oh,
gonna be a
good
problem.
means good.
No, it means yes.
Besides Miss Taylor, would it have been such a bad thing to leadership committed suicide? It just means that there's less competition for us.
I don't know, just.
She's not in the running.
Eh,
As it besides Miss Taylor.
don't kill my wife.
You don't have a wife, okay?
I have a wife. You can't tell me what I don't and do have.
At least put like more evidence into like the delusional thing, like dressed like Arthur Taylor. Instead of just,
I don't remember what he wore. I don't have those clothes. I don't even own this suit.
Yeah, it's nice.
oh, Arthur Taylor's wearing a suit right now.
Actually, I don't think he is.
He's not.
He's
We-
not
wearing
oh,
one.
no, wait.
Live.
Oh, wait,
I don't think
there's
he's
a
wearing
close
skin
passing,
right now.
yeah.
Yeah, he's currently Ash, so I don't think he's wearing a lot. I hate you. Don't Don't tell me to feed in the delusion more.
I guess.
I really hope we didn't have this conversation in the wake, like at the wake.
I thought we would have had it afterwards.
Is that the reason why you want to be the leader?
I didn't think I was going to be a leader. I don't know.
I think
So you would
I
like
should
take
be-
over Officer's life and his wife?
Well, I don't know, man. There's a lot of, I just do whatever comes to me. Oh, I'm so lonely without my wife. I remember how we first met. How did we meet?
God.
Did you use me?
You first met.
At a wake a couple of hours ago. No.
I am not sure. I have not thought of that. I don't think.
Wow, and we went to the same school, and it was they didn't have much co-ed back in the day. We were just locals, and
What, they didn't?
I don't know.
Oh god! Please tell me that women could go. They were allowed to go to the schools back then.
I presume they.
No, they probably did, but I thought it'd be more like boys' school, girls' school.
Most children went to school until they were 12 or 13.
Yeah, I met her at the ripe old age of 13, where we finished our schooling together.
Oh,
And ever since then, it was like, wow.
both men and women were taught, but most women resigned once they got married. Just over half the teachers were male. Okay. So yeah, you guys have I guess, left the wake at some stage.
I'm eyeing everyone
What, us?
to no avail. No, not yous,
Oh, okay.
but everyone from the wake.
I'm eyeing you.
I think we might take a short break now, and we'll pick up in a short bit.
Okay. Benny sneezed immediately as she's muted. I want everyone to know that.
Shoot.
Why? Why do you need to let everyone know that?
Why do you need to know? I don't know. I'm exposing you.
That's okay, I don't mind. I just didn't want to sneeze on the recording.
And we return to our game. Just come back from break.
So you're about to say we return to our heroes, and I'm like, I don't know about.
Heroes.
Not
it's
in
villains,
some
villains.
campaigns, yes. This campaign, definitely not. You guys are not good
You.
people.
How dare you say that?
I am insulted.
Take that back, or I will kill you.
I maintain what I just said. Okay, so yes, the group has concluded the wake, and now afterwards they are going to be prepping to determine their exact plan and what magical buffs and defenses they're going to be putting on themselves when Domino meets the Seers once again tomorrow night.
Do you want wards and signs?
That's still up, isn't it? Well, isn't that for like a week?
It was for a day.
Oh, just a day. Ah.
You might be thinking of my spell. I think my mental shield is for a week.
Well,
Oh,
I
okay.
have wrote on one die roll for 1 week. Just got to find the right time to use it, you know.
Thank you. Thank you for that. I can do inward outward eye, and that's probably helpful.
Do we think we need to do time shielding or something like that?
Why would you, Danny? Why would you ever think of
Yeah.
such a thing?
Or fate shielding?
Time
'cause
travel exists?
I hope you know about that already, but anyway.
Yeah.
I don't really think I know that much about it.
Well, yeah, there's this thing about there's time magic. It's a whole arcanum.
Right.
Um,
I thought that
I
meant like
use
the
it on
time you
occasion.
spend with other people.
Uh-huh. Yep.
And sometimes we spend it with people in the past.
It's not entirely incorrect.
I mean, like, I can do fate or time shielding, but other than that, I don't know
Well, it's not like times ever
particularly
come up.
much. That's true. But I mean, as far as I know, that's all I can really do. It could probably give you some bonuses on the die rolls, maybe from like fate or something. I can make you good at stuff you're not good at.
Yeah, that's if I get in a fight and
Are you not good at fighting? Because that's
I am
worrying.
good, but it's like it's a 5 against 1 sort of deal.
Are you good?
No, the one I can do is
You're
like
not
it makes
meant
you
to
good
narrow.
at it makes you good at stuff you're not good at, right? Like basically,
Oh,
if you're
right.
untrained, then you know you get
Oh,
you get
sorry, I
lucky, and I
misinterpreted
can
it.
still stab people when you're untrained. You know,
I can. I
Name
don't
one
think
time
I'm
you
gonna
stabbed
convince
someone.
them.
I haven't yet, but I
Yeah,
feel like it
exactly.
might be coming up.
I think that's fine. I want to mind shielding perhaps.
That's not me, then I don't think.
Oh, you already
Yeah.
got mind shielding. Like you've
Right.
got mental shield on. That lasted for a week from yesterday.
Okay. Are my thoughts being tracked or?
It should contest against your mind being messed with and stuff.
I'll cast Inward Outward Eye. I'm just trying to look at what's it called? Combined spells. Because that's something we can do, right?
So yeah, if they try to do any telepathy stuff, it would also hide. Wards and signs that John Dow offered would also protect against mage-based mind attacks and telepathy.
I can give you exceptional luck.
I might need that if I need to escape.
Escape. There is no escape. You fight your way out or you die trying.
Huh?
What?
Sure.
We need to make sure that like you have the whole prime one that makes it so you can't see all of this on you, right?
Yes, that's the important one. Otherwise, I'm just gonna.
Cast that.
Otherwise, I'm gonna be completely detected with magic contraband. Oh no.
I'm not sure what that roll was for. But
That's all wards and signs, which I failed.
Ah.
I'm going to do a ritual cast. Try again, but slower.
You don't want to risk the paradox from overreaching and stuff.
I should be fine if I reach.
I mean, we have time. Like it's a day before, right?
Yeah, we have a whole
Yeah.
day. Like, there's nothing on today unless you want to do something. But
I think we decided we're just going to use the day to prep.
yeah, I feel like it's smart. Too smart. Someone else came up
Well, in
with it.
that case,
Although
when it comes to these sort of roles, where you have the long periods of time, you basically auto succeed as long as you have no overreach and still at least like 1 or 2 dice in your dice pool. Will be what I say. Because otherwise you can just like, okay, it takes me 3 seconds to fail, I'll take another 3 seconds to try again.
But doesn't that count? Like, doesn't that make you paradox more?
That says as long as you're not overreaching.
Okay.
So if you're overreaching, then we'll have to track them. But
No,
because of
that's alright,
paradox.
so it's completely fine. I'll give you. I've still got 2 dice. If I do pop dependency 5, I still got 2 dice. So do I just auto succeed or?
Yep, no problem with that.
Okay. Writing it down. There we go. You have protection in case someone launches a fireball at you.
Yay.
I could do warding gesture, which basically means if they tried to do fate, manipulate your fate in some sort of way, they need to clash your like wills.
But then, so here's the
I
thing.
think it's gonna
like-
be needed.
So yeah, experience.
I don't know. It's just like if someone clashes, you kind of know it's on there. I thought we were trying to hide it a bit.
I mean, if they are gonna say, "Hey, you have to do this thing so we trust you," which would probably be some sort of fate spell, you're held to that then. Right? This would
But
prevent
if it
that
fails,
being
then what happens? They attack anyway.
True. I mean, I'll leave it up to you. If you don't want it, we don't have to
Oh,
do
so,
it.
yeah, I'm not the one
But
going in.
I mean, then you just have to make sure you say, "Oh no, I can't do it," and then you get killed anyway. Or you say, "Oh, I'll do it," and then you have to actually complete it because most likely they're gonna kill you.
Well, that's what I was thinking. The mind tracking spell is the one to that sets off if or not I got mind controlled. Would it?
The mind shielding will help with any like mind spells trying to affect you, anything that's trying to make you do something against your will, mentally, etc.
Yes.
Mine's similar as well, but has like more fate related stuff. So I don't have to cast that, but I think either way it's gonna show up as a clash of wills against yours.
No, like I don't know. Well, no, because it's like if it's a
There's
fate
a clash,
thing,
then there's a clash.
you need to do this. It's different to making it saying like, oh, I'm making you do this. You're still doing it of your own volition. You just know the consequences if you don't.
Okay, so I get that we're buffing you up with all this stuff. That's good.
Yes.
But maybe that is bad. I don't know. What's the plan? You want us to rush in somehow? Like, there's gonna be a bunch of cook boys and possibly really dangerous mages.
Hoping that you get the location of the place at the very least. Even though we don't have any. Do we have any space?
Okay, hold on.
Minor.
Don't you know where you're going?
Wait, yeah, it's the fight club ring thing.
The warehouse is where
It was a warehouse that I believe she's going to take me to a different place.
Well, I mean, only someone's good at hiding things in like clear sight, and we could follow behind.
Yes, I could do
If
that.
only.
I don't want to do that now though.
No, of course not.
I can render you all invisible. Probably won't render you quite invisible
incognito
though.
presence us.
Okay.
Like, like when I was in your house. Except we wouldn't be able to see each other,
Oh, that might be a problem.
and I don't know how that would work with everything. I don't know. We'll look at a couple of things.
Is it hard to set up a telepathy network?
That does sound difficult.
Yeah.
It's a 2-dot mind spell.
No,
Theoretically,
but
yes.
to have it multiple times. Yeah.
What do you mean multiple times?
So you basically sit on each other so you can recognize what you're doing.
Couldn't you just?
But
you
I
just
think
do
you're
it as one?
Okay.
Like you just have one big network.
Yeah. So if you can just set it up like a monster set opposite end onto me, and then visibility wouldn't be a problem.
Well, yeah. Then I'd be able to still do my incognito presence, I guess. But it's just like I was gonna do more defensive-based things, but I can do that.
Okay.
Would I be able to use time to figure out what's gonna happen?
Like, you can ask questions using divination. But you would have to, like, ask the questions.
Yeah, but something will like choose the thread or something.
Is Domino going to die?
The main
Yes.
one.
Oh no!
No, that's not really about it. The first sentence sounds like, oh, it's going to be something about that, but then it's like, oh, dice rolls.
Yeah, so divination is the main means. You could, I could just do unveil the time to come, rather than knowing, and give you like precognition, but you wouldn't have like full I don't think you'd have full control unless you did some reach to try and narrow in on a particular topic. But yeah, I guess you could try to just see the future using time.
I could use my glimpse the coming doom and just use it not on me, which is what I would normally do. And
Learn
try
their
and use
coming
the
doom.
reach. Yeah. And see if they survive what we're gonna do, or if it's like, as that's kind of hard to know. I don't know. It's probably not worth it. Maybe I could go, will it, at least some general questions like, will they move you to another location? Or like
That's yeah. In that case, you just need to hang outside the warehouse.
And we never see them again.
Yeah, it's totally fine for you to cast that on other people.
I will do that. Do I need to roll?
Not if you have this infinite. That's as long as there's the.
I mean,
not
it's actually a
overreach.
rote for me, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So I think I'm...
So you can just keep casting it over and
Ask
over and
lots
over.
of different questions. What do you guys want to know? Quick.
Well, that was one. You got more?
So every time you ask a question, I'll directly answer it.
Okay.
What's the weather
Will,
tomorrow?
will the actual what? Will the actual the meeting of the leader?
It'll
I guess
be
that's
in the
what it's called.
warehouse.
In the warehouse. Okay.
Okay. Don't need to move from dead end.
Should I get rid of Taylor's memories?
I don't cast a spell on that. I just say yes. But I look like I'm casting the spell.
So, for the audience's benefit, can you explain, Mike, why Experience is now considering this?
Oh, yeah, so my wife doesn't even know who I am. Okay, so in the break we discussed, basically I said, I don't know if I should get rid of it because most of the time it's been in the background. Like, little tidbits and like, oh yeah, I remember when I was in the war, the Great War. What are you talking about? Yeah. But then it's actually come up. And I met the wife. And, he was like, who are you, basically, and did not seem to want to talk to me, and it's very confronting, and so that might be a push for the character to go either way, and so it's like, oh, I kind of realize the disconnect and that dissonance, and so it's like, oh, what am I going to do? I might just, it can help recenter yourself, realize, oh wait, I'm actually not this, none of that life, like, even though I care about it, none of its life is really it, so yeah. I'd say that's a pretty good explanation.
Yeah.
Yep.
I cast the spell, but on something else.
Hell!
I'll ask how what's the weather gonna be like tomorrow?
So out of those two questions,
No,
that's what you
It's
want to know
about coming
more
Doom,
about.
so I don't know. Like, yeah, I guess.
I did have a question to see if you can. How exact can the questions be answered? Was it yes?
I can
still
always
yes?
ask more questions, like the specific questions. I don't know if the answers will be helpful or not. If you get
No, I was
like,
going to ask like how many mages were going to be there.
I can try it, see what happens.
Okay.
Not including you and us.
I don't know if that's gonna work, but I will say the answer to your question. What was the weather gonna be like, by the way?
Come on, man.
The weather is going to be a bit humid of a night, but not raining.
Yeah,
I
after this,
hate
I go.
it.
Yes, you should get rid of it.
That was a quick answer.
I cast the spell. Okay.
It only takes like 3 to 6 seconds to cast.
Yeah. It's like-
That was a quick answer.
I go to the next one, and I guess how many mages will be there?
Excluding whoever you bring, there shall be 3 awaiting you.
3.
It's almost like the three of them. Or something.
A whole not Cabal Pie mod.
I'm just hoping that they didn't bring more.
They probably have plenty of cookbooks.
Yeah, but the mortal sleepwalkers.
Okay. So I think that's all on that side if no one has more questions. How's people going for mana? Do we need to recharge anything?
My mana is a bit okay. I have 4.
I got
3
5.
of which is super normal mana.
Sure, okay.
I want 7.
7?
No, I haven't used much.
What's everyone else on?
I already said, but you didn't hear.
I didn't.
It was 5.
That's more acceptable. What about Jean Dao?
What a question?
Mana.
Yeah, I guess I want to know if they have swords.
No,
Not good.
Also, how much mana do you have?
How much mana? At the moment, I only have 8.
What the hell?
We need to get mana.
Bro,
I haven't been
Nick,
spending it.
Get some mana.
No.
How do we get mana now?
I've got one.
Oh, you have a hell.
The fireplace is fixed. I just don't know if the place is swarming it.
I don't. But I don't want to go back there.
you want the mana, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I have mana. Why don't you come with me and we'll go do that maybe a bit later in the day.
Okay. I still. But before we go, I'm gonna cast some spells. I'm going to attempt to do a combined spell. Crazy. I'm gonna try and do Outward Inward Eye. This is like normal, whatever. Not reaching for it, and then I'll do the telepathy on mind, which is somewhere.
Okay, so that would be using the lower of the dice pools,
Which is
which
1. Well, sorry,
What?
it's the 1 space compared to the 2 mind. And then telepathy, I probably should overreach for both of them. So it's not.
it's also an additional -2 for each spell after the first.
Yeah, so it's a lower roll. I'll do
But then
it
-2.
as a ritual. And then for Yantra, well, I guess because I need to reach. I'd like to reach for. Oh my god, this is hard. I was really wishing I had willpower. Damn.
You don't have willpower?
I don't have any willpower. I get it back. I use it instantly. Because free reach is 1 because it's a 2-dot mind. Is that how it works?
So
Or is that
how this works with reach is that free reach is determined as normal. Reach to alter spell factors applies to all spells.
okay? Well, I need to reach for scale to get us all. Duration.
So it's a single spell, so it would go off the highest, I believe, for the free reach.
Okay. So it would be
Go off your mind, basically, for the
Yeah.
free reach.
okay. But then because I'm casting telepathy, which is a 2-dot, the amount of free reach is lower. I'm just gonna count up these overreach.
Basically, you've got 1 free reach, because either way, it's...
Okay. So I think it's 4 reach.
Okay, so that's a bit of overreach,
Yeah.
then.
And so I have 1 free, obviously. I'll use
Are
my.
you containing or releasing?
We got time. I will contain.
Okay.
And then, I'll use my tool. I'll use Hive Speech. And can I do my shadow name to be like, experience the world and each other's minds in a different way? Like, we're literally opening up our minds to one another.
Makes sense to me.
So this dice pool will be the lower, which is space 1 plus Gnosis 4 plus 2, 7, and then minus.
Oh, for some reason I thought you were Gnosis 3.
No, sorry, Gnosis 3, totaling 4.
Oh, okay.
So 1
Yeah,
space
like-
plus 3 Gnosis plus 2 the high speech plus 1 shadow name is 7. And then minus. It's 2 or is it 3 for the combined spell?
Just -2 for a combined spell.
And then 5, and then I need to minus another 2 for duration. So it'll be a day. Alright, so I'm rolling 3 dice on this. Wish me luck.
And how much overreach?
It was.
I think you said 3.
So it was 3 overreach. I'm using my tool to reduce it by the dice by 2. So I think that's 4 dice.
You're fine.
The spell didn't work though, so good luck.
You'd attempt to recast, but it would have 1 additional paradox die.
Let's do it, you know?
Okay, well, the second hour passes off however long.
Can someone teamwork exists, right? Do they need
If they have
all
mind.
types?
I have mine.
Oh, I don't think. Yeah, I think you have to have, but you'd also need space for
I
the
don't have space.
Then, yeah,
space
okay.
magic.
Oh wow, no one has space but me. No, wait. Oh yeah, no, okay. Alright, so I'll contain again. I'll be good. This will be 5, won't it? Because it's 1 higher. Because it's rolling again.
Oh yes. Thank you for reminding me. I just said it, so it's weird that it left my brain so quick.
And then I roll another 3. And I got 1
Yeah.
success this time.
Yeah, it
So it will work, and I'll take. Do I roll?
You roll wisdom.
And that's how much damage I take, or no?
So
no,
if you get,
I
so
don't-
basically, it's got 2 paradox successes. You're trying to negate those with your wisdom.
I got 2.
Okay, so you take 2 bashing damage.
Okay, that's
You
how I
get a
was like.
psychic nosebleed.
Fine. Because we
That
have
is actually
thingy. Alright, so we are all under the effects of Inward Outward Eye and telepathy with the extra reaches. And that'll last for a day. Test. Oh my goodness. It worked.
Did you take the
Ah,
reach
I
that
can
gives
read your
control
mind.
over?
Yeah, so I did the 2 reaches for telepathy. So only the thoughts originating subject wishes to send are transmitted, and all subjects are capable of both sending and receiving.
Because yeah, by default, it's every thought. So
Yeah, no, I did those to make it actually usable. However, if the spell has several subjects unused to telepathy, which I'd imagine is all of us, it may impose a -2 penalty to mental actions through sheer mental noise. But I don't know how that works.
It'll depend on how noisy things are. So by default, unless you guys are intentionally sending things over, you won't get the penalty.
Yeah, because we could choose what we send.
Correct.
I was thinking we could spend a bit of time before going to get more mana discussing, is there a way we can use what we know about them to our any advantage? One of them has recently been dead. Is there any way we can leverage that? Like, they got brought back
again.
by an artifact, right? Can we remove the artifact from them? Then they just die? Wait, assuming
Definitely
you told us
possible.
all that, right?
They did mention the artifact. Theoretically, dispelling magic could work.
Roll my die at them.
That was a thing you guys mentioned the other day.
I mean, it works. It could
It'd
work
be
again.
you require death and prime though.
Unless
Or-
we use the supernal dispellation thing. So I could try rolling die, but like, there's a chance it works. There's a chance it makes them invisible. So there's
Would
some
they know that?
possibilities. Would they know if they turn invisible? I think you'd notice.
No, we'd notice, but would Margrave notice?
I feel like you can't see yourself, right? So you look at your hands. They wouldn't be there, right?
Yeah.
So you probably wouldn't.
No, I was
Anyway,
wondering, is like, oh, never mind.
but I mean, like, I don't know if that's something we can use, but if someone can maybe use magic, like, I don't know if it's prime or matter or whatever, to get that string out of them.
Can forces focus on a specific object if you're aware of it?
Yes and no. Like if you give yourself telekinesis, then sure. You just need to target the person still, but like you can take it off them.
Just as a note, like, if someone manages to come up with a way, just keep that in mind for that individual. It's a weakness they have. But we don't really know much about the others, so.
Use telekinesis. No, I was just wondering if I could have to be able to see it, or can I just use it? It seems like I just can, if I'm aware of it.
So we cast the prime hiding spells thing. That's very important for the plan.
Yeah. The plan falters if not for this one spell.
Exactly.
Am I the one doing, or is it?
I think
Spirit.
you're the only one that can, right?
I've done my part. I start to sit down.
Telekinesis, I would probably just try to yank it out of her.
Well,
It would be horrifying to see, but
Yeah, you're out your house because it's out
my
of your
house?
base, right?
I start to do recreational drugs.
Oh god.
is this the safe ones?
They're all safe if you're careful. But none of them are safe to me. Wait a minute, I don't say that. I don't know. Cannabis.
Yeah, if she
That even
if the attack starts, then I'd probably just yank it out of her.
Did you say is that legal?
Yeah.
Huh?
Probably not.
No.
I'd imagine a lot of things you'd find here are not particularly legal.
No, I was just wondering.
It helps with the pain from my nosebleed.
Which has presumably healed by now.
Helps them work.
Oh, it's been 30 minutes? Cool. I still continue my recreational drug use.
Ritual
No,
class.
not now. You need full focus.
Oh,
I'm
we're
focused.
doing it tomorrow, so I guess technically not.
I mean, I don't know what you want from me. I cast my spells.
No, you didn't. It's okay.
Okay, ritual class 1 hour. Only does the reach for.
Does my... Does
Do I need to roll or like auto succeed?
As long as you have no overreach and at least 2 to 3 dice, then you don't need to roll in this instance. But if you have overreach, you'll need to roll.
Oh, can we get our mana now?
I mean, are you fit to do that?
I'm always fit. I'm always ready.
Well, as long as this spell's all done, I think we're good to go get some. Are you done?
I'm done waiting. Let's go.
Well, you don't know where to go, so
I
you can
start
leave
walking.
if you want. Okay, well, once the spell's all done, we're gonna go out. And we're gonna...
I'm gonna
done?
spend willpower to get my dice up, but I can do it.
Also, are you
Okay.
overreaching?
Well, if you're having to spend willpower on every roll, then you probably will have to roll it.
Okay.
Actually, never mind. I was about to set something on the Molotov, but we're not gonna hide that.
Well,
I mean, you've got forces magic. You can hide fires. You can set the place on fire, and they'll never know.
Well, don't you feel like... Yeah, it's pretty warm in here. My skin is burning.
No.
That's
What
what
I
actually
was
meant
going to say is like set a trigger on the Molotov to basically increase the size of the fire to prepare.
find
But I
that
don't think I can
interesting.
hide. That like it'll ping them off. I think.
I believe certain gases, when they burn, they don't burn on the visible spectrum,
That is correct. It's
The
really
hell are you
weird
talking
watching the
about?
videos of those.
which means there can be a fire that you cannot see.
Okay.
That was what you're trying to do. I don't think you need any potency for that, but
Oh, no, I guess I didn't have to spend that willpower then.
let me just double check. Yeah, no, just apply. So it'll clash of wills if they try to like active sight it.
Okay.
So in that case, you can give yourself your willpower back.
Alright.
Because I feel like if you knew that, then you wouldn't have put in so much potency. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So yes, then you guys can get some more mana. You can gamble with some children,
Yep.
Let's go.
the Hansel children. Tonight, because it's probably evening now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say there's no one there.
What?
In the middle of the night, there's no one there.
There's my mana, bro.
I think we'll have to come back in the morning.
You could try to find other ways to draw mana from this place.
Did you want to play a game together? See if we can just like...
Alright, I got a great game.
Don't stab me.
I get my
I'm
razor
back
out.
away.
No. Okay,
I'm
calm
running
down.
away.
It's called tag. No. Tag.
Roll wits composure.
Who?
As you draw your knife, roll wits
That's not me.
composure.
Alrighty.
Sorry, composure resolve. Composure resolve.
Alrighty. I got 1 success on 8 dice. Yuck. Ew. Gross.
I got 5 successes on 13.
Oh, right. I understand.
As you draw your knife, you do get the urge of
What fits here?
I think it'll be you get the urge of fight. Just fight. Doesn't need to be kill, but fight.
Would fight... does contest fall under that?
Not unless it's at least like if people look at it and they go, oh, that's a fight.
Okay, well... I don't really want to do that. I was going to pull out my razor and say... a game of skill
Oh god.
rather than luck.
I'm much better at luck, but I suppose we can try it out.
And then you
as
get to
long
the
as
knife
you don't
game and see
stab
who
me.
can go longer.
What's the knife game?
This was in the movie last night.
Oh,
For reference, we watched
I know
Aliens
who's gonna
last
win,
night.
so it doesn't seem.
Oh,
Is it-
the one where you
doesn't seem
put
fair.
between your fingers.
Yeah,
Flat
exactly.
finger fillet.
Was that... What did you say?
Flat finger fillet. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
I used to call it fillet because
I know it as the
Still is.
knife game. Knife game, pin finger, nerve, bishop, knife fingies, 5-finger filler.
I learned the name of it from Red Dead.
Dude, knife fingies? I hate that.
Yo, you
Anyway.
want to play knife?
That's the meme version of Edward Scissorhands.
But yeah, I know it as the knife game.
I mean, I know who's gonna win, so it doesn't seem very like
Who
I don't know if
wins?
that's
You'll
gonna be.
do it!
I mean, we can both do it. That's fine, but like I don't know if that's gonna get us any mana.
It's a game.
Yeah, I guess. That's you go
How long
first.
do we-
It would make it Gnosis dexterity.
How long do we have until the day? Because I'm wondering if it's worth getting back up from fellow raisers.
Not dexterity. We have the exact same thing. So it's really just luck.
No,
It's a
I
game of
meant
skill!
good.
Wait a minute.
Okay, well, we'll give it a go and we see if we get mana from it.
The issue with trying to get the other races is that you would have to convince the current leaders.
Which we
Yeah.
haven't done yet.
Everett is the person who decides where the various
Boys
toughs and thugs go.
But also, do
Yeah.
we even want them to come? Wouldn't that just
Fodder.
make things harder?
Fodder.
But I mean, we have to cast magic in front of them. It's not gonna go well.
You don't
right?
have to.
I feel like we're gonna be casting magic.
That's alright.
Anyway. So what do? We do it at the same time?
Well, do you have a razor?
Yeah, of course I do.
Alright, sure.
I just
Let's
never
see
used
who
it.
does it first. Who loses first then?
Loses first. I don't
Ready?
want to cut my finger.
Go!
But I guess. I wasn't ready.
It's so over. Ow!
You're at least so basically what happens is you both got one success. So, at your current rate of speed, you're both doing about the same level, and so you're gonna have to amp up the speed
We just roll again. Is
I'll
that what
go
you're saying?
faster.
and re-roll. Yeah.
Oh god.
It's my time to shine! Yes!
I'm sorry. This may not be worth it, but I want to use my thing.
What thing?
Can I use
the
it after
road?
the fact or not?
Can I use the
I'll
road?
allow it in this case because otherwise, you might. If we leave it too long, you'll probably forget that it exists.
That's true.
For the viewers.
What do
Annie
I
got
do?
0 successes. I got 2, and now she's cheating.
So, do I just do?
you re-roll all your failures.
Okay,
Which
which
was
was all of
awesome.
them. So I
Just
just
roll
roll
a
6
six.
again.
I hope you rolled another 0.
Oh, I got 1 success.
Okay. So as a final result of this, you do end up getting the side of your finger, and you take a bashing damage.
Ha!
Ow.
I win.
Experience ends up getting 3 mana.
Nice. I'm rich.
Do I get any?
I'm thinking you might get 1, maybe.
Okay.
So, how much do you have now?
6.
I've only got 1 more than you. I've got 7.
Well, we stop here.
3 of which is absolutely normal.
You keep saying that.
Because it's true.
Okay, well then we're good.
I should
Well-
really...
The game worked. I'm surprised, but yeah, I cut my finger, so I don't really like this game too much.
What's wrong with it? It's... bit of adrenaline. It's exciting.
Yep. Yep.
Stop insulting my game.
I'm not insulting it. I stopped. I said yep. Let's go.
I
Before
see
this
any-
escalates further.
I'm- You know, if there's anyone to fight on the way home,
That's a bit concerning.
You get robbed.
Or maybe he starts robbing
You can
people.
look out. Yeah, you can be on the lookout for violence.
yeah. But I won't just do it like unprovoked. It's a bit much.
So did you go walk into Cookboy territory or something, or walk into a different gang's area? Or...
Let's do some non-cook boys. Let's make many enemies. That sounds like a great idea.
Where are you walking back to your house?
Yeah, we're going back.
Oh, we're going back both? Like, don't we need to
Are
have
you
like
going?
a
Where are you
rest?
going?
I mean, my house?
Alright.
I mean, I just figured we don't have anything else to do and we should really sleep the night before, right? I don't particularly
yeah.
want to sleep at your place.
Alright.
And you'll be working tomorrow, so there are other gangs. You can go to Surrey Hills, for example.
Which one has the most, like, pathetic name out of all the gangs nearby?
Well, a lot of them are named after like people. Like there's
Alright.
the Divine Gang and the Lay Gang.
Divine Gang. Ooh, la dee da. I'm going there.
What?
So she focuses on prostitution, but
Oh.
also does some razor ganging and heroin. She tries to give off the vibe of Tilly Divine tries to give off the vibe of being like a benevolent despot.
Right.
And yeah, they're in Woolloomooloo and Darlinghurst.
Alright, time for a little stroll.
But yeah, a lot of
Walk
prostitution, and because she's a madame. Because it's illegal for men to own brothels.
That woman
Wow.
Men
can.
operate brothels, but not women, because they forgot that women exist.
So true.
They just didn't consider that women can own businesses. Okay, so yeah, you go into their territory and make it we'll just do this as a single roll.
Cool.
So which of their side of places do you want to mess with? They've got Sly Grog, they've got prostitution, like a brothels, and they've got some heroin places.
Time to go to the heroin. I might get a reward for myself after this nice fight.
Okay, give me a strength or dexterity plus weaponry. Or brawl. I don't know what method you're
Okay.
using.
I don't really want to do brawl. I'll do weaponry. Should I do razors as well? Should just be like my normal attacking rolls
Yeah.
then. Okay. Whoa! I rolled 8 and got 0 successes.
It's okay.
Well, that's fine, because I rolled a 4 and got 0 successes, so we get to re-roll.
You're a lucky
God.
person. In an odd way.
Alright, I got 2 successes.
Okay, so you succeed in what you accomplish. What did you want to accomplish?
I don't want to kill anyone. I just I fight and be like, hey, I'm gonna take this, and you can't stop me. I'll steal something, and then, quite obviously, and they'll be like, can't do that. I'll be like, try me.
And they'll have, like,
Did you beat
they'll
him?
try to like describe you to their higher ups. And...
Some crazy guy came in.
I do have a big advantage. I can see everywhere, and I have telepathy. But the telepathy doesn't really help. But I can be like, all right, guys, I met some new other gang members from another gang. They were nothing though. Yep.
Well, it doesn't seem like anyone's got any problems with it.
Then we're not fighting them. No. There's cook boys that wear organs.
Yeah, so we can talk like wherever now. Like we have phones, mobile phones.
It's annoying.
It's optional. You don't have to send.
Mostly send. What's music is popular in 20?
Putting on the Ritz.
Are you just gonna like sing over the telepathy?
The Sheik of Arabia.
Blues is here.
Sheik of Arabi.
Stop polluting the airwaves.
Only think what's necessary.
No, you can choose. It's not like don't think. It's like choose not to think to us.
You got April showers.
No, all my thoughts.
Shut up.
I asked you guys through the telepathy at one point, like, okay, we're all good, don't need to head back to experiences, we're all planned out, right? And also, please stop using this line for non-important business.
Excuse me, not important. I told you that the Beans boys are a bunch of chumps.
I assume they were saying that about the music that's being blasted into their brain.
No, I take
Giving a -2 to all mental actions.
And I'm trying to sleep.
It's not that late. It's only like 1 a.m.
I'm trying to sleep.
That's very late, like in the 1920s.
I'm a deviant.
Time worked differently back then.
No, that's a different game line.
What
I
if they...
hate- That was to Jacob. That was not on the telepathy. That was just. I hate.
But yeah, we don't have anything else to do, right? Just sleep.
I don't think so. I think we're chilling.
Okay.
Mine
So,
disappeared.
with that done, you guys have various. Got the preparation set. I'm going to say that you guys are going to be having to work for the next day, but I don't really want anything too divergent from your standard operations.
I avoid trouble. I need to prepare myself.
And yeah, well, once Mike returns, we can start the warehouse scene.
Oh god, no.
Now we play the waiting game.
Ooh, Mike's here. We were waiting.
Sorry, I figured we were waiting from now we play the waiting game.
It's now the time of the meeting. You're at a warehouse.
When I wake up, do I feel better? I.e. health-wise?
Oh, my bashing does go.
So yeah, everyone's fine bashing wise. Everyone should regain 1 willpower.
How injured were you?
I have 2 lethal.
Oh, when did that happen?
It just kind of happens. I forget about it. Just kind of happens all the time. I'm gonna use 2 of my special mana to heal one of my lethals.
Okay. As you do that, so do you remember what the cause of that lethal was?
He does not.
Honestly, no. Hold on. Let's think.
When was the last time you were injured?
It was not the funeral. It was before the funeral. What happened before the funeral last week?
Okay, let's see what I got for notes. Explosion.
Oh, that's right. The house explosion.
Okay, so then it's probably like internal bruising and things like that, I'd imagine. Shaking around in the explosion inside the fridge, inside the cold case.
The cold.
I don't remember the name of it, like cold box?
I know, but I'm like, cold case means something else.
It's
what
been dead
Arthur's-
for 10 years now. Still in there.
Arthur's Taylor's hopefully is a cold case.
As you try to heal those injuries with your abyssal mana, everything seems fine. Nothing untoward has occurred. I'm just going to start typing a condition.
No. You said nothing happens, so that's nothing happens. Anyway, let's continue.
I'm just writing something down for future
You're
just
just
a
looking at your
notice.
notes again. Yes. Sorry, I forgot.
Yeah.
Just a small note. Nothing bad is going to happen.
Yes, you've put this abyssal mana into your body enough to replenish and heal your bones and blood vessels and things like that. Get rid of your bruising. Your bones no longer have discomfort.
Feeling better. I still got 1 lethal, but I can deal with that.
Okay, so then you have a normal day of your standard work. So running gambling things,
What is the average
patrolling.
work day? Oh, it's just patrolling for us then.
Threatening people, things like that. Making drugs when it comes to Andrew. And it's a relatively normal day. We'll not focus on it. But in the evening, you guys do find yourselves at the very least. So who's actually physically at the warehouse?
I feel like we shouldn't be physically there, but maybe we're nearby, you know? It's a bit too
I
obvious.
thought we were going in with incognito.
I thought we decided against that because then we couldn't see each other.
No, but we have telepathy.
No,
so
we
we
have
can
telepathy.
communicate.
So,
Then yeah, sure, if you want to do that.
So the rest of us, I'll incognito presence us with a normal manner.
Good choice.
I know, boring. Blah blah blah. Duration. I'll reach for duration. Do it instant. We're not near. We're not like there. So is anyone around? Can I do high speech?
You can find a secluded spot and do it.
Okay. I'm gonna turn to everyone and say, brace yourself to be literally no one.
Okay.
because it's about my artifacts and sunglasses. Could I use that to be like, literally like, dimming you see less, and it's harder to see things?
Play at night.
Yeah, would that work for a
Well,
cantrip? Okay. So it's be high speech, tool for paradox, and then that. It's 8 dice. I'll reach for duration and instant. And I think that's everything. And then I'll minus, so it's not the scene. I'll do it for a day. Just to spite all of you.
Oh god.
Wow. Rude.
No, you're not there.
You're
Oh, fair
not
enough.
getting this because you need to be seen.
And then so paradox will be, I think it's 1 dice, is it? Or is it chance? Because 1 free for instant and then 1 for advanced duration. And then I'm using my tools. So it should be, is that a chance die?
So it's you got how much of a reach? What?
So I did 2 reaches, and I think that's 1 over. So that's
Then yeah,
2
this
dice,
chance die.
and then minus. Okay.
Yes, you're.
I'm not gonna contain. I'm gonna release it because it, the abyssalness went fine last time. It was literally just free mana.
Yes.
Green Reno, yeah.
We.
Okay, no problem.
No,
There's a problem.
there is a problem. It doesn't work.
No problems at all. Let me just roll the chance die off the paradox. Yep, no problem.
Time
You
to
can retry to cast, but
Yeah.
since you're there, it's going to be you've got like a time constraint,
Hmm.
so it'll be a -1 for further.
Okay, so it'll be the exact same thing.
Yes, except -1
Yeah.
and 1 additional paradox.
Yes. So it'll be 1 now, and I'm still releasing.
Okay, no paradox.
Okay, so you are now all incognitoed.
Oh god, where did you guys go?
Is that meant? Are you saying that, or
I say in telepathy.
I'm right here. I haven't moved.
Oh god. This is strange.
You could send me the
Nice.
sensory images of what you guys see.
That
Or
would be
feel.
even weirder. Can I see myself? I look at my hand.
Yeah.
But I'm not invisible.
so
Are you
it's
saying
up
you
to
can't
it's up to Mike to know the exact specifics, but
I mean, I'd probably just do exactly what I did last time, realizing that's how it worked.
Okay, anyway, I think you guys go in and I'll watch the perimeter.
I've already gone. I'm already inside
Oh
now.
god.
Yeah, I guess I'll go in as well.
I'm staying out for now. I'll be ready to run in if things go bad.
so if you guys, as you guys enter, the warehouse is very, very dark, but there is a lantern, a lamp, like in a short distance in, with what looks to be 2 people standing next to it, waiting.
It's all for
Spooky.
Domino.
I walk. Is Margrave there, right?
As you get closer, you would be able to see that it is Margrave and another woman.
I show up. I'm here, Margrave. It's King here.
He is simply not wanting to show himself until we can be sure that you're trustworthy.
All right.
The other woman next to him is eyeing you, and she's giving you a sort of dismissive look.
I've gone this far. I saved your friend's life. You don't need to do. Oh wait, can't tell that.
He is going to say, "Did you come alone?"
Yes. Is that going to be a deception?
That's a lie. Oh,
Yeah, or-
actually, depends on how you see it.
That's going to be a subterfuge roll, isn't it?
Yeah.
If I loot, oh god damn it! Oh,
I mean, if you instantly fail and they try to
You
kill
know,
you,
when I
no.
offered, hey, I
You
can
don't.
make you good at stuff you're not good at, that would have been something to say, but anyway.
I'm using willpower. Yep. It's all good.
Is it
Is
contested?
it all good? I thought it was contested.
Oh shit. Okay.
Okay, so this is going to be again with empathy.
With +3, I have to say.
So how much was that? What did you roll?
3. I got 1 success.
So you have a negative, is basically what you're saying.
Yes. Well, it was 0.
So they both got 1, so you get to re-roll your immensely large dice pool.
I swear to God. I'm not.
It's over, bro.
Told you
I'm-
we should have done.
I'm not going
Bad
to.
idea.
I knew
I'm
this was a bad
not
idea.
going
from
to
the start.
dramatically fail. I'm going to continue on with this. But she's just going to be suspicious.
Well, no,
Well, I
like,
guess
you
you're-
failed it. Like they know that you didn't come alone because you failed it. Like
Yeah.
she's actually the woman who was looking at you dismissively says, "I do not know why they want, why King considered you.
Hey,
Obviously
whoa!
not."
I saved your friend. I saved your our mate's life.
Yeah, and I hate you for it.
You
I
hear
say that
in
over
your
telepathy.
brain.
It is. I don't think it's that impressive to help the enemy.
I'm just saying that.
Margrave looks slightly annoyed at that.
Get on with this person. Yeah, they're right.
If you guys are relaying the conversation via telepathy, I would be like,
That's mental fog. That's gonna not help.
I agree with this person.
I'm just saying I could have left her to die.
So you guys are going to feel magic going up.
Oh dear.
I mean, I'll have my thing ready. My
Be more specific.
razor.
It comes from a indiscriminate position somewhere in the warehouse because it is also incognito present.
Yeah, that tracks.
Domino, what is your resolve?
My resolve is 3.
Okay. That's might be enough. We'll have to see. Just quickly checking. Okay. So you find that your intelligence and resolve are both lowered by 1.
No.
Is that stopped by
Your
any
mind
visible
just
spell?
gets a bit more hazy and
Shall we abort?
Wait, I'm
We
just
should
saying, does
commit.
none of the protection we have help at all? Just wanted to put it out there.
as whatever you. Oh, sorry. There should be a clash of wills. Sorry, yes, there should be a clash of
should-
wills from against Mike.
The mental shield is 1 week in length.
Does that help?
Maybe.
It does. It gives a bonus. So, being a 1 week long spell, it adds +2.
Okay, I'm not a bad roll here.
Don't say that before you've entered. Why would you do that?
You're meant to be the unlucky one because you're based around luck, right? So it doesn't affect me.
Okay.
So I'm fine. That's how it works.
We both got 2 on the clash of wills.
Let's re-roll. It's over.
I told you.
Okay, so yes,
Run,
you got slightly lower mental stats now. As the King would like to relay that we know that you are lying, and any further lies will get further punishments.
Say the
How
word.
many are with you? Where are they?
Say you don't know.
Feign ignorance. I'm gonna while you're thinking
Lie,
of
I
it,
say lie.
while you're like, oh, I'm not sure. I'm gonna say on the telepathy.
Did I?
Might be
Not-
time for you guys to come here. It's
Me?
not looking great. I don't know who's here.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's a good
I'll
point.
see you guys.
I'm outside. I don't really want to come in. I think I should be the one that comes in after things start up. But I'll make sure that I'm very close to a door. I have no idea where John Dow is.
I followed in.
He's
Then
right
tell
next
him when I followed in.
You can say you're in here, but because I don't know where you are, because incognito.
quick cast fireball, Anthony.
I actually attempted to do that. I mean, they failed the cast, right? No, they didn't. I was just wondering if it's like I just die if I lie.
I mean, it's always a possibility, I suppose.
Yeah. I remain silent.
But you don't actually know.
Don't like
I think
I don't know.
Margrave is going. You could have made this so much easier for yourself.
Okay, I guess we're gonna have to fight.
She begins to do hand signs that you recognize from
she's a
before.
weeb.
We recognize before.
It's a mudra for a spell, Matt. Not everything is Naruto.
She's shadow cloning!
As soon as she starts doing that, I'm gonna try telekinesis on the knife inside her. If I can,
Fighting?
it's
Are
gonna
we
be a
fighting
lot.
now?
So her spell's obviously going to go off first.
What? Yep.
So this is a
Fight time.
everyone whose weaponry and firearms type of like any of their physical attacky things and ranged weapons and stuff. If your dots are less than 4, the weapons immediately like leave your hand, fall out of your hand, rip out of your hand and stuff. As far as I'm aware, that means it won't affect experience or John Dow.
Yeah.
Oh, weaponry, yeah.
I'm not inside. Does it still affect me?
If you're on the like just on the edge, then yes. But if you're a bit further back, you'd be fine.
I'd probably be that, like, just by the doors, to be honest.
Okay, then yes, you would be affected by it. So
I
any
had a
knives in your
weapon out,
possession
stuff like that.
immediately.
Wait.
Oh, and any knives that you got that even the 4-dot people are holding, that you're not holding, would come off.
Oh,
So if
well,
there are
maybe
any in your
that's my one
pockets
reason.
or anything, they will definitely come out.
Clickety clackety.
So suddenly people hear the sounds of the weapons coming down. From that, now the 2 people are both looking towards the sources of those sounds.
No.
It's time to
Obviously.
do this.
I mean, I don't know how far away from the door you guys are,
Stabby.
but you guys are probably closer.
I came in. I followed in.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So as a result, they cast a spell. Weapons tried to fall onto the ground, but it didn't get the weapons that Experience and John Dow were wielding, just the ones they had in their possession.
Yeah, I feel like I have a backup, right?
So those would have clanged and made noises, and are visible once they leave your like obviously your clothes are still affected, so it goes to some of your objects. But I feel like once it's hit the ground, it's no longer really on you.
If we pick it up, does it disappear again?
Yes. So I assume you'll do that on your turn.
Yeah.
It
Maybe I
sounded
don't really need a razor, but anyway.
it sounded like Domino wanted to do something quickly, and then after that we'll maybe end the session and start next session with whatever is occurring. So you wanted to quickly cast something, Domino, in the rush?
Yeah, that was so telekinesis I was suggesting on the knife.
Okay.
Yes.
So that is going to be a bit of a difficult spell, but certainly possible. So the way that spell works is that you add the potency
Yes.
between strength, dexterity, and speed, and the other 2 default to 1. So you go like, so whatever the potency is, it's probably, I assume, you're putting your strength in.
Yes. Oh, dexterity. It's higher.
No, not yours.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
It doesn't use your. It's the potency of the spell. So it starts off as 1, and then you reach -2. It'll be higher.
Is it going to have to be higher since it's like stuck in her?
You're probably going to want it to be very high. You also might want to use a reach to change it from a duration spell to a potency spell.
I do.
So that will mean that it'll start off with 3 strength. So it'll be slightly above. It'll be above average human strength, but not. If you do -2 to your roll, then it'll be pretty strong. And if it's -4, then it'll be a peak human strength level telekinesis. Or you can keep going higher than that. I don't know what you're.
I don't need to go higher than that, but I think at least like above average at least. If it's not enough, it'll just be like a
pull on them.
Yeah.
On their chest.
I'll go for peak. That's -4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's instant.
High speech is high speech functional for like instant or?
No, well, high speech would mean that you have to take 2 turns to cast, so you wouldn't be able to do it in this quick time.
No. Okay, so that's a roll 5. I think that should be fine.
I will say, so that's instant. Are you doing this as a sensory spell with a reach, or are you trying to aim it, or you gonna touch? What are you doing?
How close am I to her?
About 2 feet away.
If I can just rush towards her, she is focused on something else, though.
So you'd have to
her.
make an attack roll, but
That's a brawl, right?
yeah, and they may have mage armor.
I think sensory is gonna. Yeah, sensory. That's going to be
2 reach.
2 reach. Yeah.
Well, 3 reach because of the potency swap.
Yep.
Okay. I think that's.
Is any overreach?
Well, you own that, so that's 2 overreach, which means 4 paradox dice that you can reduce by spending mana if you want.
Oh, paradox might actually be. A paradox might actually be useful in this case.
Huh? Explain yourself.
Yeah, how?
No, if like pulling the knife out and that paradox is.
How does that help?
Yeah,
Because if it's a more powerful version of the spell, for example.
That's what I meant.
What if it like changed the area, so it just pulled her from the knife?
What if it targeted multiple people and everyone suddenly had
what
their
about
hearts
us?
pulled out? Oh god. Anyway, continue.
Okay, I'll spend a mana to it.
No, do it, whatever you want.
1 mana so what you can spend up to 3 mana a turn. So you're spending 1 mana? Or...
Yes, I'm spending 1 mana for this, but I can spend another mana. I can spend it 2.
Spend 2?
Yeah, I'll spend 2.
Okay, so it's only rolling 2 dice.
Yeah.
You got 3 successes.
2 successes.
Okay, so your telekinetic force tries to grab onto it, and then I'm going to say it does rip it out. Rip out the. Is he ripping out the knife or the? Was that what you were trying to rip out, or was it the thread? Because I think you said knife earlier, but my brain is partially out of it.
I was going to say the knife because the thread's
That gives them
currently
the soul.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's got the soul still, so it's.
Okay, so you do. I'm going to say that you succeed, and a knife, but it's quite a horrific sight. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but yes, the knife pulls out of her, and as it does, it's not just the knife that comes out.
Oh god!
What else comes out?
So, as we end the session, as this viscera comes out with the knife, and then as that happens, through the wound, suddenly more and more knives start pouring out, becoming. It's like she looks down and it's just pouring out. There's so much clanging and clanking from all this metal hitting not only the floor but then hitting the other metal, and it's increasing in its speed in seconds. It's like this is going to pool, and she's like starting to quickly try to step back. She goes to cover it, but it begins to slice at her hands, and
God, I wish that was me.
oh God.
Does Jean Dell communicate this across the...
At the end of
Yes,
this, we just see it.
And I'm just like, I can't
I
see
wish that
anything.
was me.
What's happening?
Oh God. Yes, you guys have the abyssal knives tilt applied to the environment.
Abyssal
flood-
knives.
A flood of knives. It's an abyssal tilt.
I love how any abyssal condition or tilt is just abyssal blank.
Well, no,
How-
well, that is actually how a lot of them work. Yeah, unfortunately. But like a lot of them is like you take heavy rain or ice or whatever, or like super increased heat, earthquake, and you just put abyssal in front and you flavor it. This is how most abyssal
This time
tilts
it's like,
work.
no, it's knives.
Yeah, they wanted to get the knives out, so
All
the
the
knives
knives.
came out.
So they don't have. So they have blood still. They just have knives as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Just as a note, this doesn't mean that they're gonna drop dead because it was the thread that was keeping them alive, not the knife. The knife's
But
just
now they don't have a soul.
No, but they don't have a soul. They can't cast any spells. Maybe.
They can cast
They
spells.
can cast spells. It's gonna take like months before it has any visual effect, right?
How long do you think this fight's gonna go?
Using time magic, I will accelerate.
I don't think I could do that.
That'd be actually really goated.
I know,
Because
but I don't know if I
you
can.
could just kill them.
You could
The spell
probably
only lasts
use-
so long, right?
With the proper use of death magic, you can probably push it further along. But either way, that is where we will end our session. With John Dow pleased, I'll give you guys
For me.
some
Oh, that's fun.
beats. I hope people enjoyed the session. Oh, you actually got another XP this session.
Yay.
Alright.
So you guys are okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'll let you guys go then. Hope people enjoyed.
Farewell.
Like and
Any-
subscribe.
Oh yes, like all the subscribes.
What's your favorite
Oh yeah. Make
abyssal
sure to
tilt?
comment the favorite time you had hiccups.
Wait,
Or was
we moved on
cursed with
from that.
hiccups. Make sure to like and subscribe. I hate
What's
myself.
your favorite abyssal tilt?
Well, what's your favorite time knives fell out of you?
What's your favorite knife moment?
Yeah, what's your favorite type of knife? We did sword. Now let's do knife.
For God's sake.